We know that social engineering. So for social engineer, again we discussing that. Hi, this is Amy from Help Desk. We need to upgrade your software on your computer. So maybe a help desk guy, lady, somebody calling you, and after working hour, what is your user and ID and password? So you see, that is why companies are keep telling you, and maybe banks are keep telling you that if you receive a call from us and asking you for username and password, we never ask you. Okay, so never ever give your username and password to anyone on the phone or on the email. You can change the password tomorrow when you log in. So basically, he's asking. So this means that it's a social engineer. He knows the person. He knows the person. He knows that. Okay, here is my username and password. Okay, unsuspected employer XYZ corporation. So basically, social engineering is this lady or the person knows the other person, but he's not the actually is calling. He's tricking that by telling him that okay, maybe we are working in the same organization. Everybody is clear about that? Dia, are you clear about this? Usman, Atik? Any confusion, any problem? We are happy to discuss, please.
Clear, sir, clear.
Clear, good. Okay, the art of deception, how this can happen. Social engineering is a completely non-technical mean of the criminal to gather information on a target. Social engineering is an attack that attempts to manipulate individual into performing action or divulging confidential information. Often rely on the people's willingness to help, but also prey on the people's weakness. There are some type of social engineering attacks. For example, pretexts. This is when an attacker calls an individual and lies to them to an attempt to gain access to the privileged data. An example invoke an attacker who pretend to need the personal or financial data in order to confirm the identity of the recipient. So it is always very important for you guys, especially when we are living in this country. If our ID is stolen, we want the criminal, the bad guy has our information. They might go into a website and order a phone as well, maybe on our name, and we don't know. Okay. So somebody, an attacker, he can send a phone call to individual, lies that, attempt to gain access to the privileged data. Maybe he's asking, okay, sir, I'm calling from this company and this and that, and on this behalf, and I'm looking forward for this support, and I need your username and password. Okay. So something for something, quid pro quo. This is when an attacker requests personal information from a party in exchange of something like gift. So he said, we are sending you a gift. Okay, please provide this information. Some company can also trick you this way. Shoulder surfing and dump start diving. Refer to the picking up pins, access codes, or credit card number. An attacker can be in close proximity to its victim, or the attacker can use a binom collier or closed circuit camera to shoulder surf. Shoulder surf means that somebody watch behind. Let's say that is why when you use the pin on your on a shops, for example, to pay something, there is like the keypad is hidden, or maybe you use a hand, so maybe the people on the back side are close, or maybe the shopkeeper, he doesn't know your pin. Okay, so if they know your user, the credit card number, but if they don't have a pin, they cannot withdraw or use that card actually. Impression is an action of the pretending to be someone else. For example, a recent phone call, scam target, taxpayer. That's the example I just gave you yesterday. I got a call from HM Revenue, and they asked me you are outstanding balance. So if you actually it's a £5,000, but if you pay today, it's a £3,000. So you think, oh, I'm saving 2,000 pounds, let me just quickly pay it, right? So, but HMRC will never call you. So this is very critical, guys. Criminal posing an IRS or employee and told the victim that they can own money to IRS. Hawks. Piggyback and tailgating. Piggyback occur when a criminal tags along with an authorized person to gain entry into a secure location or a restricted area. Occur when a criminal tags along with the authorized person to gain entry into secure location. Tailgating is another term that describes the same practice. So maybe somebody is following you. Yeah.
Without that ID.
Yeah. Once you go on there, they will take your ID and use that. Forwarding hawks, email, and the other jokes, funny movies, non-work related email at work may be violate the company acceptable policy use and result in the disciplinary action. Okay, so that's why, you know, do not, if you receive any funny email or online marketing or anything like that, delete it straight away. Do not even bother to open it.